You're listening to the Breakfast Briefing on the Market Mogul. All the insight you need in a short, sharp email. And remember, it's free forever. Remember to share this with your friends, family, and colleagues. Oil price volatility. The price of oil has seen tremendous swings in price as Russian and OPEC ministers continue to support the possibility of a deal, while on the other hand, oil stockpiles continue to rise. Everyday new conflicting numbers and reports are giving investors a headache. Yesterday, the EIA predicted that a rise to $60 a barrel could see significant amounts of shale oil companies returning, as well as stockpiles rising. However, Russia and OPEC are still bullish about a possible deal being struck in November. The reality is that oil will continue to be frustrating for investors until OPEC's meeting later this month and whether Iran's oil minister will even attend or not. Barcelona in a new deal. Rakuten, a Japanese e-commerce company, has agreed a $235 million deal with Barcelona to have the company's logo on their jersey. The deal highlights the growing power of sports companies as marketing agents for companies going global. Rakuten wants to expand its visibility across the globe and will help Barcelona catch up to Manchester United as one of the best marketed and known brands in the world. Manchester United leads the world with its General Motors partnership of $80 million a year. Barcelona's will reach around $59 million a year. Koch invests in software. The industrial firm Koch has purchased a $2 billion stake in Infor, an enterprise software company. It puts the current valuation of Infor at almost $10 billion. Koch represents just another major firm moving towards software, cloud computing, and technology. Software and the cloud are two of the hottest industries at present, and are seeing numerous deals over the past few months as companies continue to make pushes into the industries at different angles. The vertical buy would give Infor a larger client base and reduce costs for Koch, the maker of Dixie cups and Brawny. It may also pave the way for Koch to acquire some clients of Infor in the future. Fed President against big banks. The Minneapolis Fed President, Neel Kashkari, announced a plan to increase the amount of capital banks need by almost double and impose a tax on asset managers' debt. The words of Kashkari will be met with significant opposition by Wall Street. However, under the anti-establishment rhetoric of Donald Trump, Kashkari's plan may take hold. Many others in Congress are also supportive of raising capital requirements and attacking asset managers who increase risk levels for banks. Kashkari is convinced that several banks are still too big to fail, and is probably correct. Whether this will succeed is up to debate. However, the pressure on banks to up their capital will undoubtedly lead to at least something being implemented over the coming year, as Trump aims to grasp any low-hanging fruit. The first P2P bank. Zopa, the first peer-to-peer lender in the UK, has announced it will launch a bank to enable it to diversify its funding. The move will make it the first UK bank under regulation that will also offer peer-to-peer lending. It is showing the rewards of developing a partnership last year with Metro Bank, another alternative bank that is mobile only. Zopa is hoping that its diversity will give it an edge over typical banks and could pave the way for increased P2P funding in Europe. If approved, it will send a global message of London's intent to continue pushing financial services innovation.